scored this little unit here for a single-use event. Got a ton of horsepower, 4 liters worth. Bring your own battery. I think we're ready to send this thing.
Just this door, try to keep people from hitting.
Oh, right.
It's not going to be a professional job no matter what.
Well, I'm a professional gal. Wow, yeah. Good side.
Jeep put a safety thing over the 2 airbag fuses here, but we'll take it. That should disable the bags. These are both for the airbag control module, and I'd prefer not to get smacked with the bags. All right, guys, we're here. I think got the battery tied down real well. It's got trans fluid, it's got oil, coolant strained, water in the rad. It's got a paint job. All the windows that don't roll down have been removed. We did some hefty weight reduction here. It's got air in the tires, though they're kind of crappy. Got a spare tire, which is cool. So tomorrow I will load up, run this thing over to the event. Helmet, fire extinguisher, double strapped. So I don't really know what to expect here. I haven't done one of these. It's not really an organized event. It's kind of just a, say, a social gathering at a mutual friend's house with, I don't know, maybe 10 to 15 $400, $500 cars. So that is a recipe for a good time. All right, it's about 6:30 in the morning and we are officially loaded up for the DIRTBAG 500, I believe it's called. That's manageable. Solid?
What was the frame?
What was that off of?
We just had a few
It's from
fucking...
pump truck.
Yeah, pump truck.
We got some absolute units here.
They'll start knocking in like 15 minutes. Overheat.
Sounds great right now.
Trans already, which is insane. Lap 1. I believe that's all my transmission fluid on the ground there. So we're gonna have to loop these lines and go out to the store and get a little more fluid, or maybe we'll just pour, maybe we'll just pour some 40 weight in here. See if we can get this thing moving again, but I'm gonna need to tow back. The Hyundai steam engine. It's in neutral, it just don't roll. So we got some cars really broken and really stuck here pretty early in the race. I'm gonna need the excavator to get this thing back to the truck as well. Hopefully loop the lines and fill it back up with fluid, and hopefully we'll get some forward gears out of it again. I guess we've compromised the transmission cooler. Very disappointing. I never have this problem with manual transmissions. And I continually am reminded of why the automatics are just not reliable, not fit for any type of motorsport. Oh my God, dude. There might be a telephone pole under your car. I can't tell, I don't know. Yeah, I know, he just blacked.
Hey, telephone poles. That's what you got under here.
Get that tractor, get me off of this stuff.
Go get him. It's still under there. There you go. Back.
Sideways, I'm gonna push that stump out of the way.
I'll move this back though. got a little bit of a conundrum here. Ford Ranger, hard to stop, man. Hard to control. Alright, so we're out here. We got this thing up on a log with a backhoe. And I should have known to loop the lines earlier. I just thought that the trans-cooler would have been a little more durable, but unfortunately I was wrong there, so I learned my lesson on that. So being that the lines are rubber up here by the cooler, I'm gonna try to get these off and back and maybe cut a piece of hose or cut a piece of metal pipe off the cooler, use that to loop these two rubbers. That way it's not pinched, but it is also looped, taking the cooler out of the loop, and hopefully the leak is nowhere else. I can't tell, everything's covered in mud and coolant and everything else under here, so I really don't know what happened. All right, boys, we got forward and reverse again. Unfortunately, we have no coolant because the rads popped, but these 4 liters luckily are air cooled, so they don't need that. So I just took a lap. This thing rips again. We are ready for round 2. Let's fire up. Oh, we got the waiting on a couple cars to get cleared. Gonna let this thing cool off, or maybe it's catching on fire. I'm not really sure. Is that my bumper?
We'll get there.
Matt, hit Eric!
Dude, all-wheel drive Jeep's the way to go.
Oh my God, that's what you need out here.
You're in there. He shouldn't have lifted. I heard him lift. I heard you lift.
You ain't fixing this.
Thank you for filming.
You did great. I'm gonna try to back out. The dash is telling me it's hot. I can smell it, but it still runs good. It's really having trouble starting now. Man, this is the best ramp for a Jeep I've ever seen. Apparently it's the last race of the day. We've taken the jumps out of the circuit because too many cars got broken and stuck there. Now she won't restart. Oh! No way, dude! Dude, I just did it.
Try to shut it off. Flip it over.
Flip it over!
Flip it. Flip it.
let's go.
You always gotta have one guy who ruins all the fun.
It's always got to be somebody. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but when they're knocking like that, when they're pre-detonating on cranking, they just gotta cool down. They're gonna fire right up and idle smooth, I promise you. The 4 liter always wants more. Come on, 4-0. That's all pre-det.
You give that thing 5 minutes. It's gonna last.
Right on up, baby. That's all she needed was time to cool down. Some of these Crown Vics are definitely the best in the industry.
I can only see right here. So I'm sitting like this. You hit me. I was like, oh my god.
Holy crap, man.
Yeah, yo,
The Hyundai front frame rail
Let's see what happens when
will
you try to
grab you.
I saw that. Was like,
Holy crap,
I
dude.
had my phone out the window.
The Pitman arm's hitting the rad support, so my steering is very limited. Oh, right up, dude. Right up. Can't find a better vehicle for the price. Well, guys, that wraps this one up. I had a lot of fun with this Jeep. I intended that it was going to get totally destroyed, and I would just take it home, flip it over, cut the axles out from under it, pull the drivetrain, and scrap it. Unfortunately, this thing held up so well and runs so good that I don't know what to do with it now. The mature move would still be to take it apart and scrap it, but the damn thing just has so much life left in it. Listen to this. Hasn't started in probably a month. Still runs great. No blow by at all, despite all the abuse. You know. I don't know, she's just such a runner. Do I wait for another junk car race and get another use out of this thing, or do I just part it now because my property looks like shit and I got a million other things to deal with? Let me know what you think in the comments. Hope you had a good time with this one. Thanks for watching Spank Ranch Garage. I'll see you next time.